So hi student, today I am going to discuss some numerical based on spherical mirror. So this numerical is very important and it is based on the concept of spherical surface, and this numerical is from the previous year exam. So we take the first example. Suppose here we place a spherical mirror. Okay, this is a spherical mirror. Spherical mirror, and in the question, magnification is given as -1. Okay, magnification is -1, and we place an object at a distance of 50 centimeter from the mirror. So this is the question. So there is a spherical mirror which produces a magnification of -1, where the object is placed at a distance of 50 centimeter from the mirror. Now here we need to find type of the mirror. Type of the mirror. Type of the mirror means whether it is a plane mirror or concave mirror or convex mirror. Second question is, what is the image distance? Image distance will be how much? What will be the focal length? And draw the ray diameter. Okay, this is the questions. This is the question from 2014. Okay. So in 2014 CBSE exam, these questions is in the question paper. Now, first, type of the mirror. So in the previous part of my video, I told you, so how can we identify the type of the mirror by knowing the value of magnification. So see here, magnification is -1. So negative sign is here. So if magnification is negative, then we can directly say that the mirror is concave mirror. Okay. If magnification is negative, then the mirror is a concave mirror. Now, image distance. For image distance, m is equals to -1. So for magnification formula is minus v by u, which is equals to -1. Okay. Thus, negative cancel. V by u equals to 1. That means V is equals to u. Okay. That means V will also be equals to -50 centimeter, because our object distance u equals to -50 centimeter. So why this negative sign? Because in case whether it is a concave or convex mirror, we take object distance always as negative, and that is u is -50 centimeter, v is equals to u, so v will also be equal to -50 centimeter. So here object distance is equals to image distance. So now we have type of the mirror we got, image distance we got. Now we have to find focal length. So how can we calculate focal length? See. So these two is solved. So we know this is a concave mirror. Then draw a concave mirror here. So in concave mirror there is only one condition where we can get object distance is equals to image distance. That means object and image coincide. So this is only happen when we place the object at center of curvature. Okay, this is the object. If we place it at the center of curvature, then after reflection this ray will pass through focus and the ray which will incident from the focus, after reflection it will pass parallel to the principal axis, and in this case the image will be from a center of curvature only. Okay, so only in this case only object distance and image distance are equal. Now according to the equations this distance will be 50 centimeter. Okay, now this is pole. Again from pole to the center of curvature, this distance is also called radius of curvature. Okay, this distance from pole to center of curvature, this distance is called radius of curvature. So radius of curvature here will be minus 50 centimeter, because for concave mirror focal length is always negative. If focal length is negative, then radius of curvature will also be negative. And focal length f is equals to r by 2. So minus 50 centimeter divided by 2 equals to minus 25 centimeter. Okay. So this is the focal length and this is a ray diagram. And one thing we remember in drawing any ray diagram, don't forget to give this dotted sign behind the mirror and the arrow mark, because if you don't give this arrow mark in incident ray and reflected ray, we can't distinguish whether it is an incident ray or reflected ray. So this is very important for giving this arrow mark and this dotted sign. So our next question is, suppose here we take a concave mirror. Now using this concave mirror we need to form an erect image. Okay, an erect image we have to form. Suppose its focal length is f and this is 4 and focal length is 20 centimeter. Okay, now if using a concave mirror we need to form an erect image. Erect means partial image. So there is only one condition in which we can form an erect and partial image in concave mirror, and that condition is we have to place the object in between pole and focus. Yes. So our question is, first, what is the range of object distance? Range of object distance. Number B, the image is enlarged or diminished. Means, is the image will be smaller than the object or larger than the object? Number C, draw ray diagram. Okay, and this question is from 2013 question paper. Okay, so what will be the range of the object distance? See, I told you that if we form an erect image using this concave mirror, we have to place the object in between this pole and focus. That means we have to put the object within this region only. So the object distance, the range of object distance will be 0 to 20 centimeter within this region. So object distance can't be 0 because we can't put an object at the pole. So it will be greater than 0, and it cannot be 20 centimeter. It should be less than 20 centimeter. The range is 0 to 20. That means greater than 0 and less than 20. Okay. Now why it can be 20 centimeter? Because if we place any object at a focus, then the image is formed at infinity and which is inverted. Okay. So we have to put the object after focus and before pole. So this is our range of object distance. And suppose we put the object. This is the object AB. This is a parallel line to the principal axis. So after reflection, it will pass to the focus like this. And the ray which is incident at the pole, it will follow the laws of reflection. That means this angle and this angle will be equal. So in this side, these two reflected rays can't meet because they are moving apart from each other. They are moving apart from each other. So we have to increase this reflected ray in the backward direction. So here the image will form. So this is our erect image, and this image is greater than, the size of the image is greater than the size of the object. So number B is enlarged. Image will be enlarged. Number is red angle. So this is our red angle. Okay. Now the third question is, so again we take a concave mirror. Okay. Now this concave mirror produces an 3 times magnified image. Okay, 3 times magnified image. That means M is equals to 3. So in the questions it is given like that, this mirror is formed 3 times magnified image. Whether it is a positive or negative, that is not indicated by in the questions. But in the question it is mentioned that it is concave mirror. So since it is a concave mirror, the magnification will be negative. Okay. Now this is the pole. An object is placed at a distance of 20 centimeter from the pole. That means object distance is equals to minus 20 centimeter. Okay. So now we have to calculate the image distance. Image distance we have to find. So now magnification M is equals to minus 3. Formula of M is minus V by U. Okay. Then this negative and negative sign we can cancel. Okay. So V U is minus 20. So cross multiply minus 60 centimeter. Okay. So this is the question from 2017 question paper. Okay, very simple. Our next question is, we again consider a mirror, spherical mirror. So I don't know, or in the question it is not given whether it is a concave mirror or convex mirror. But in the question it is given like that. This mirror produces a 1/3 times magnified image, and the image is partial. Okay, 1/3 times magnified partial image. So from this statement, what we can know, magnification is less than 1. That means the image is diminished. And virtual image, it is given in the questions. Yes? From the value of the magnification, we can say that the image formed by this mirror is diminished. Now, the image is diminished and virtual. So, this kind of image is only possible in convex mirror. Convex mirror, only that type of mirror which can produce virtual and diminished image. Concave mirror can also produce virtual image, but in that case, for concave mirror, virtual image is enlarged image. Okay. Now, this mirror will be our convex mirror. And since a convex mirror, magnification will be positive. Now suppose an object O is placed at a distance of 18 cm from the mirror. Now we need to find the focal length. We need to find the focal length of the mirror. So here U is minus 18 cm. So m equals to 1 by 3, m equals to minus 3 by u, which is equals to 1 by 3. Then v will be equals to minus u by 3. Okay. So here u is minus 18 by 3. So negative will be cancelled. 18 by 3 is 6 cm. So this is object distance, image distance. Now by applying mirror formula, we can find the focal length. So using mirror formula, 1 by f is equals to 1 by v plus 1 by u. So v is 6 cm plus u is minus 18. So 1 by 6 plus minus minus 18. LCM is 18, so it will be 3 minus 1. That means 2 by 18. So 1 by f will be, by 2 we can cancel. It will be 1 by 9. So f equals to 9 centimeter. So 9 centimeter is the focal length of the convex mirror. So our next question is, so again there is a spherical mirror. I don't know whether it is a spherical or concave or convex mirror, but magnification is given plus 1 by 3. So from the value of the magnification, it is clear that the image is partial because magnification is positive, and 1 by 3 which is less than 1 and diminished. So partial and diminished image is possible in convex mirror only. Just now I am discussed. So this will be a convex mirror. Now in the questions we have to answer whether. So in this question, it is asked that what will be the range of object distance. So for convex mirror, we can place the object at any place in front of the mirror. Okay? From pole to infinity. From pole to infinity, at any position, if we put the object, always we get a partial and diminished image. So range of object distance fall to infinity.